South Africa. For many years, since the age of 12, I was seeking why people think the way they do and why I think the way I do, which leads me to a lot of studies throughout my life. And it was only later in my life I found that NLP in South Africa and been trained in NLP and Master NLP in South Africa. And still at that time, the things didn't fit. I'm very AD, so I need a lot of facts to be able to know what's going on. And it was only when I wanted to apply for timeline therapy that I found out that the version I did in South Africa wasn't that James, so I couldn't get recognition on my report. And by that time, I already had your CDs. I bought your CDs without you even knowing that. For my own master practice, and of course, I went through your practitioner and master practitioner series those days. And then I got in touch with your office, and you invited me for a master to redo my master here to get your timeline therapy. And just carry on from there. And in essence, what I've done for 30 years, I could have done in 2 years. That's how easy it is.
But Ben, how did you get into, actually, what led you into NLP? The first time, I mean, you could have done anything else, or you could have not done it at all. What led you into?
What got you into NLP?
Many years, probably about 10 years ago, I bought a CD. I'm very into self-help, so I've got a library full of CDs and audios and books and everything. I bought a CD on NLP with the big guns, and I was listening to that, and I forgot about it completely. And one day I dig it out again, and I was into psychology. I've studied everything possible to help myself understand life better. And I grabbed that again, and that led it on and on. From there, I did it in South Africa, like I said. But to me, everything came together on trainer training. Everything, the whole puzzle that I always wanted in my life came together with training.
But Ben, you're a pretty successful guy.
Yeah, I came from a corporate environment. Yeah.
But without NLP,
before NLP,
before NLP, you're a pretty successful guy. So
that's true.
Then why search further?
Why NLP?
Yeah.
It's because of this, the spiritual side of things. I always had success in my career and everything, and I had some spiritual experience from age 12 already. And that was almost haunting me to understand life better. Because I knew there's more I knew there's more than just the surface where I'm in, the space I found myself, and my own mind. There's more behind it. And NLP just brought the strings together. To me, there's two sides of life. Yeah.
And you think that, I don't know, let me see how to ask this. Do you think that your mind creates your reality? I mean, let's refer a little bit to Bruce Lipton, and I don't know if you folks have read The Biology of Belief, that it's pretty much in the modern science. It says that your inner environment made by your beliefs, decisions, whether you believe you can or not, you get to be right and all of that. And also your outer environment creates, it's actually more important to you than even your genetic makeup. So the power of the mind as being in charge of your beliefs obviously has a massive input. Do you believe this?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Do you really believe that?
Do you really believe that?
Absolutely.
How could you?
Yeah. Absolutely. Projection and perception really start making sense when you take NLP. There's no doubt about it. And to me, you see the whole world through your own projection. And once you understand that, the entire world changes. And things in quantum physics that I didn't understand make sense to me now as well. The observer affects or observe, which is, when are you observant, when are you affecting what you observed? It's a quantum, it's a whole, it's carrying on every day of your life, every waking moment of your life. If you're conscious about it, it carries on around you. And NLP brought all that together for me. Yeah.
Cool.
There's no doubt about it.
Very cool. Ben, if we were to ask you one question, what is the one not answered question that you might have?
I don't know. I don't think there's a question I can answer that I don't know. In
Wow.
a sense, yeah. I'd absolutely experienced a form of enlightenment I've never experienced in my life. That was always conscious about it. I always was conscious about my higher mind and my unconscious and everything. And like I said, the puzzle just came together.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thanks, man.
And good job.
Oh, you did a job.
No,
I
no,
was
no.
just-
We're just the tour guides.
When
we're
a
not-
student are ready, the masters appear. And that's what's happened.
But in truth, keeping in mind what everything we said so far, yes, you might have teachers in life, but the truth is that the teachers are just tour guides. They just tell you, okay, this is a little technique, this is
Look
this
this
is
way, look
that.
that way.
Yeah, and the truth is that you are doing it. And that's where the satisfaction comes from.
Now where are the emotions?
Yeah, look this way, look that way. Where are the emotions? Did they disappear?
Now.
Okay, let's move on. Here is our next guest. Okay, tell us about you.
Hi, my name's Kayleen Willie and I'm from Western Australia. My story is probably 7 years ago. I would hop in the car, drive downtown, drive back. You wouldn't catch me driving a car to another town, another city, anywhere I wouldn't drive. So I was an introvert. I found life very hard. Sorry.
It's all right.
And I really didn't want to be here. And I got to the point where I went to the doctor to get pills, so I wasn't here. And I just came home one day, and this, mind you, was when I had a family growing up, and for them I couldn't do it. And for myself I couldn't do it. And then a friend said to me, and gave me the name of, which is now a very, very close friend, and said, hey, go try this person. And I did, and I haven't looked back. And I saw this person probably on several occasions. And he gave me so much more than what I paid for or could ever pay for in dollar amounts.
Well, let me say, this person was one of our graduates.
Absolutely.
Did you do timeline therapy?
I did. And it blew my mind away. And it released so much that I couldn't believe it.
So then, are those happy tears now?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And then this person said to me that gave me all this help, hey, come do NLP with me. Come do practitioners training with me. And I was still at the stage, this is like 12 months later, and I was still having moments for all of those 12 months. I thought, I can't do this. I can't leave my home. That means I'd have to drive. And that means I'd have to think for myself.
Whoa!
Yep.
Now you said something really important. I'll have to think for myself.
I'll have to think for myself. I'll have to take action for myself.
You have to admit it's easier not to think for yourself.
Absolutely. And then it all hit me what cause and effect was all about. That really hit me hard. Cause and effect. And so I did practitioners, and it was like, oh, okay, I did it. Gee, I really did it. And I thought, I didn't think that I had the brain to do it for a start, or that I could complete it. And I did. And I did it well. And then this person, knowing me very well, gently, about 12 months later, okay, come do masters with me. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, yes you can. So I did masters. And I haven't looked back. And so, even though at this point in my time, I'm not looking at counselling or, having clients or whatever,
Yeah.
I can say with full volition, if you just want personal growth and take back your authority, be your own power, and get your critical thinking back to make your own choices, then NLP, what can I say? It's given me back my life with my own help and everyone else's around me.
Wow.
That's honestly.
That's great.
Thank you. That's
you
wonderful.
very much.
And thank your unconscious mind, as we always
Yes.
say,
Yep.
and thank yourself,
Yes.
because you did it.
Yeah, good job.
Thank
That
you
person
very
that
much.
helped you,
Yep,
as I said before, was the tour guide that appeared at the right time, as Ben said before.
absolutely.
Right time, right place
Mm.
for you to do it.
Yep,
More power to you.
thank you very much.
Cool.
Okay.